are the officials that designed the new area, including Tipperary, Cashel and Care, and left out the name of Tipperary, the brand name. They shouldn't be getting paid by any department because they're so disconnected to the brand name Tipperary, which are trying to market all over the country. But this is an outright attack, Minister. Nothing short of it. A Fine Gael attack. And you did come to Clonmel and we met you and you saw the resistance there. Tipperary County Council voted overwhelmingly to oppose this at their most recent meeting. But when you went on to Tipperary, what did you get? You got a lovely gift of, I hope it's Tipperary crystal anyway, from your Fine Gael colleague, Councillor Michael Fitzgerald of Cahill. Outrage, nothing short of a bribe, is all that was. This is, well, I don't mean a bribe, but... You don't mean that, you don't mean No, I don't mean a bribe, but a nice little jolly present. Maybe it's not a wedding, maybe I'm wrong. But nonetheless, Minister, it's not a laughing matter. This is doing untold damage to the town of Clonmel, a proud town, a proud history. As I said, we kept Cromwell out of it, and we can't keep Fine Gael from destroying it. The Army Barracks, St Michael's Hospital, you name it, VEC, loss of all the service to the County Council. Have you given any consideration to the staff in the County Council and the outdoor staff and indeed the engineering staff who have to try and manage this and won't be able to manage it? And the loss of revenue to the Clonmel town because of the lack of the roads that have gone from Care into Tipperary? None.
Okay. On the issue of Clonmel being attached to Care, it was always in my time in local government, Clonmel and Care were always two separate districts. I do understand and I fully accept the geographical issue that Care, there are difficulties in getting from Care to Cashel and because of natural boundaries that exist in that part of the world. But the understanding from Deputy Healy that there have always been a connection, there hasn't at all. The connection was established in the last review, which put Care and Clonmel into the same district. It was up to Tipperary County Council to read the terms of reference and make a submission accordingly. I completely refute, and in fact it was at the behest of local authority members as well as some members of this House that the former borough towns themselves would have a separate municipal district with a view to giving them extra status. The idea that this reduces the status of Clonmel, I'm only answering the question, the idea that this reduces the status of Clonmel bears no resemblance to the truth. Deputy McGrath asked the question who gives me the right. The designation of municipal districts is a ministerial function. It's not a function of any electoral boundary review because municipal districts are not electoral boundaries in and of themselves, they're administrative boundaries. But I want to state to the people in Clonmel there will be no loss of funding per head to the citizens. There is not. And the dishonest argument of the two deputies, in other words, completely dishonest to suggest that the money that's allocated for Care is somehow money for Clonmel. It isn't. The funding centrally will not be adversely affected for Clonmel. It will receive the same, and if not increased funding into the future as the local government fund. Well, that's the truth. And both deputies are making some valid points. But there's a central dishonesty if you believe that this is going to reduce, because it is not going to reduce. It's going to place extra emphasis on having a separate and distinct municipal district of Clonmel.
Please.